Zoom Zoom. You feel it. And with extra value now at Mazda, it's time to own it. Go for Mazda CX-3 Neo from $22,490 drive away, plus a $500 Go bonus. It's time to go.
Use for Carey covers for tarps of all shapes and sizes. Made to fit for trucks, grouper bins, trailers, boats and bunkers. Part of the Ace Radio Network, 94.5, 98.5 and 101.3 Mix FM. 16 degrees in Melbourne, cloud clearing atop today, 25, 9 o'clock. Good morning. I'm David Armstrong. Former US President Donald Trump has arrived in New York City, where he is expected to be formally charged. An indictment against Mr. Trump remains under seal, but he's reportedly facing more than 30 charges related to business fraud. He's flown into New York on his private jet, posting on social media, America First. US correspondent Jonathan Kersley is in Florida, where the ex-president departed this morning. He's told today those charges are just the beginning.
There are three other serious criminal investigations, all circling around the former president. Each of those criminally more significant than the one that he is looking at right now. But history will be made tomorrow, and the eyes of the world will be watching Donald Trump go into court.
Porter Davis home buyers are waiting to hear if they will be able to recover any of their money, with an update from the collapsed builder's liquidator this morning. Around 1,500 home buyers are directly affected. It comes as police probe a suspicious house fire identified as a Porter Davis home at Clarke North. Porter Davis' client, Sandra Chauvin, says she's padlocked her new home after reports of vandalism from disgruntled tradies who haven't been paid.
We're going to start staying out here at night time now, and we're setting up security inside and outside the property.
Jeez.
So
that's a further worry.
That's going to be an added expense. Yeah.
AFL fans will soon be able to avoid queues at cash registers at some food outlets at Marvel Stadium. The Dockland Stadium will become the first in the Southern Hemisphere to deploy Amazon's Just Walk Out technology. Customers tap their cards on the way in, and the items they grab are automatically charged to their account. Gary Mortimer, Professor of Marketing and Consumer Behaviour at Queensland University, says it's the way of the future.
I think when it comes to convenience, I think when it comes to speed of transaction, being able to walk into even a supermarket and have that choice of going through a staffed terminal, a self-service terminal, or scan your own goods and leave, I think it is the way of the future.
An 11th straight interest rate rise could be on the cards today when the Reserve Bank Board meets. Zach De Silva reports.
Economists are split on whether there will be another rate rise. Some are confident the Reserve Bank will hike the cash rate by 0.25%. That would take it to 3.85%, a new decade high. It would also mean more pain for mortgage holders. Repayments on the average home loan are costing more than $1,000 a month extra since the hikes began last May, but other experts believe any further increases risk pushing the economy into recession. In Canberra, Zach De Silva, 9 News.
More than 2.1 million passengers are expected to pass through Melbourne Airport over the next 3 weeks. It's 30% higher than the Easter holiday period last year. It's almost back to pre-pandemic levels. Melbourne Airport says while queues are expected during peak periods, it does not anticipate significant issues throughout the Easter break.
Sport for Horsham Bearings, Darlot Street, the district's largest range of industrial supplies.
Essendon great Matthew Lloyd says a number of Geelong Premiership players don't seem as hungry as they have been in the past on the back of their grand final win last year. It comes as the Cats sit winless at the bottom of the ladder. Lloyd has told Wide World of Sports no one at Geelong is currently enhancing their reputation.
Dennis Pagan had a quote for his players at North Melbourne. Don't let that medal around your neck strangle you, son. And I reckon some medals are strangling some Geelong players. I don't think Dangerfield looks overly fit, the way he's covering the ground. Tommy Hawkins shouldn't be playing AFL footy probably at this point in time with his fitness.
Australian surfing great Owen Wright is preparing to compete for the final time at the Bells Beach Pro. Australian golfer Jason Day says he is grateful to be back at Augusta after missing last year's edition of the Masters. And the owners of the WWE and the UFC have agreed to form a $31.7 billion sports entertainment brand. 9:05, and that's the latest news and sport.
We've all been affected by the floods, but our resilience runs deep, ready to rise up to the occasion.
The river is calling you to explore it, rediscover it, treasure it.
Delve into its roaming creeks. See its spectacular floodplains.
Embrace its breathtaking views.
Be part of the revival. Rise up for our river.
Visit southaustralia.com/river revival.
Mix FM local news for Johnson Asahi. For career opportunities in the export fodder industry at the new Doan site, email admin@jasahi.com.au.
Good morning, Emma Clarke with your local news headlines. Anyone heading away this long weekend are urged to double check their properties are locked up if heading off for the break. Holidays are always an opportune time for thieves, and police are reminding residents to double check no valuables are left outside and homes and sheds cannot be accessed without a key. And locals are reminded that many farmers at this time will also be undertaking stubble burns. Yesterday there were thick clouds of smoke with many concerned due to the smell and amount of smoke. There are also planned burns occurring today around several parts of the Wimmera and Grampians. Checking your forecast, mostly sunny today with light winds, the fire danger moderate. 26 tomorrow, mostly sunny with light winds. Thursday, cloudy, a high chance of showers in the afternoon and evening, also thunderstorms expected. And 26, Friday, partly cloudy, showers, and 21. 26 for Horsham today, Stawell and Ararat, a top of 25.
Try the new 40-piece chicken McNugget pack and spicy sticky barbecue sauce from Macca's.
It's 12 degrees.